Hey guys, this is Lantis, and oh my gosh, it's been an emotional roller coaster. If you'll notice by the horrible not wide resolution, I am not playing Devil May Cry on the Xbox.
You've heard of it.
Actually, we're gonna watch this at the beginning, anyways. I'm gonna explain real quick what happened. Um, I cannot for the life of me get XSplit to work, or not XSplit. Elgato. I have entirely given up on trying to do live commentary over video. The only way, seemingly me and others, I think Faye has this problem too, you can get a video to work is if you record your audio separately. And the entire point of me getting back into LPing was, to pump them out easy and quick, no editing. And don't, I did this. Okay. So, I am now on the PC version, and I'm not in Devil May Cry 2 isn't on the PC version. That's okay because I don't like Devil May Cry 2. I'll probably go into that a little more detail. I've already created a save file where I've been testing for the last 20 minutes, trying to get the controller working, because the PC version does not support controllers at all. So it's been a trial and tribulation to get this to actually work. But it's finally happened. I finally got everything the way I want it, and I'll actually be able to continue Let's Playing Devil May Cry. Now, I'm not going to be LPing Devil May Cry 2. Legitimately, it's not that great of a game. I don't really want to LP it anymore. And I'll go over the differences between Devil May Cry 2 and Devil May Cry 3 as we get into it. But suffice to say that I will be continuing LPing using my PC, using XSplit, and not using a console with ElGato, which has been nothing but a thorn in my side for weeks now. And no amount of Google will find what my problem is. So, that is the last time you'll hear me talk about ElGato, so that's done. But for now,
heard of it, haven't you?
enjoy this.
The legend of Sparta. When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch-enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
This game has a deeper story than 1, and infinitely more so than 2. Also, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Every level, every opening cutscene has the number of the level somewhere hidden in the opening cutscene. So this is level 1. So there's actually a number 1 hidden somewhere, which you probably have already seen it if you were looking.
Sorry, not open for business yet. I haven't even picked a name for this joint, and I'm already getting calls. customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
DMC1
Is
reference.
your name Dante, son of Sparta?
Where did you hear that?
From your brother. He sent this invitation for you. Please accept it.
Invitation, huh? This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Just so you guys know, I love this silly, action-y porn Dante. I absolutely adore this.
Don't bet on it.
Hey, now we get to play. So funny thing, all my testing, it's got me a little bit of orbs that I can actually spin. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take advantage of this and use them. I'm going to actually sail it for air hike. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how long it took me to get here. Like, I've already tried this several times. I've had to watch that opening a little bit more times than anybody should. Yeah, you tried. You tried to get that in there. Oh yeah, he can do goofy stuff like this. Here you go. Put him on the floor, jump on him. Whee! It's like from the cutscene.
You scared?
Hey, I got a taunt off. Oh gosh. No, it's sure. We'll with the camera here. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not on the Xbox anymore, which means we're not going to be widescreen for DMC3. DMC4 is going to be a different. Actually, hold on a second. Let me. I know I put this in here earlier. All right. So I had to be able to get this game to work. I needed an external program called what is it? Xpatter. Highly recommended. The thing is, some buttons work, some buttons don't. So you had to map certain things, because if you try to map all of the buttons, you'd end up hitting two buttons at the same time, like jump and shoot and all that stuff. But yeah, this is what I had to do to, like, 20 minutes of sitting here looking at the X pattern now. I was really hoping not to take any more damage. Nope! Nice try, buddy. Alright, here, let me... You get the point. But basically, it took a lot of experimentation to finally get the controls working. And since, you know, my previous method of recording wasn't working, I had to get something else going, and there's audio balancing on that, and it was just a big mess. But hey, here we are. A lot of work later. Here we are. Woo! By the way, just in case you don't know, the the number for the level I was talking about is on the pizza lid. So whenever we start the cutscene for the second mission, keep an eye out for a number 2, and I will tell you where it is after it has passed.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Golly, that sounded weird. That was super echoey. Hey, S on style, thank you. That's probably only an A. Yeah, whatever, don't care. Alright, so let's just go ahead and grab the next mission. And we'll get into it.
Damn it! You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet! You're gonna pay for that.
It's ridiculous and I love it.
I hope you all have enough to cover all this!
Okay, here we go. I was hoping I'd get that third one in there. No! You missed! You missed, pal! Oh, by the way, that's an item right here. That's a... so since we're forced to play on normal, we don't actually have a choice. I'll just keep what I'm been doing, what I did with Devil May Cry 1, and I'll just play on normal and not use items. Nope! That was close. Nope, okay, that I probably should have got hit there anyways. No, you don't. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting them in there. Come on, get a triple A. Yeah, buddy. It don't get much better than that. Oh, let's back up a little bit. There we go. Oh. Alright, let's not. There. I think, I've already kind of done this. Have I taken damage yet? I may have. Million stab is just really good. I need to stop abusing it. As you can see, when I overuse abilities, my style counter goes down a lot faster. So, I don't need to do that. Because the higher enemies die, or the higher your meter is when enemies die, the more red orbs they drop. I don't know if I actually explained that in Devil May Cry 1, but that's how it's always worked. The first kind of boss. Hup! Oh gosh, I can't beat him. Ah. Not really sure I'm getting frame drops. I apologize. Going down to about 45 during this for some reason. Oh! Nice try, buddy. You missed, pal. You're gone. See ya, dude. By the way, I don't know if I actually mentioned this either, but Devil May Cry 3 is by far my favorite of the series, so I'm actually really excited to be able to skip Devil May Cry 2 and begin Devil May Cry 3. Seriously, you're not missing anything with Devil May Cry 2. It is the weak in the series and not even that good of a game, even by its own like standards, without being compared to the DMC series. There were no special weapons, just swords. There were no special moves, no upgradables. You just put a bunch of orbs into the swords you already had just to make them put out more damage. There was no, like, stinger to buy or anything.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
By the way, Virgil's pretty much Vegeta. Which you'll tell pretty easy. See some Z-planing on Dante's model.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
This isn't the best port of this game. Like, I'm seeing issues all over the place. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Now, I probably should stop it here, but it took me so long to get this set up and going. I really just want to get a little bit in before we quit. So, I'm going to go ahead and do Mission 3. So this is going to run a little long. Also, this will be the boss that most people quit the game on. So I'm actually glad to do it, to show you that's not so bad. I mean, I could die.
Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timinagru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
He will in DMC 1. Well, technically he will here too. Arkham should be like, "Puh, puh, puh, ugh, gross." Golly, look at that Z-planing. Do you see his face? God, this is not a good port. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you where the 2 was in the last level. It was on the billboard behind Dante's head, before his building collapsed. And the 3 here is super obvious. Gee, I wonder where the 3 is. Okay. Did I get enough for air hike? Actions. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh yeah, you could just generally upgrade your guns too. I forgot about that. That's pretty much what Devil May Cry 1 did, and it's kind of awful. But woo, air hike, wee, more mobility. It's always great. Also, I've already got. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. It was just these enemies spawning. It's just that when I was playing this earlier, I'm trying to get through it. Oh, dang it. If I go too far, I'm going to aggro another enemy that's down there that you can't see. So I'm just going to get rid of this guy real quick. There we go. And now we'll just go ahead and aggro everybody else. All right, here we go. Technically, we don't actually even have to fight in here. But we are, because we're not doing multiple playthroughs. So all the red orbs I can get matter. Oh, goodness. Where are you? There you are. There. Nope. 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 This does not run this great. 40 frames? Come on. You mind catching up, buddy? Oh. Maybe I should have just emulated it. Steam version. Capcom's not really great on their ports to PC. Okay, so... Anyways, in Devil May Cry 2, you start off with every last one of your abilities, and they are very few. And it's all the normals. Like, you get your high time, you get your stinger, and you get your, like, basic combos. And that's, Helmbreaker. But that's all you get the entire game. Like a few mix-up combos. You know how, you got your 1, 2, 3, and then you got your pause, and then you can do something else. That's literally all DMC 2 was. It's super boring. And again, you only ever get to use a sword. You wanna... Oh, it's attack. Okay. Hey, look, that's our first gun. I mean, aside from Ebony and Ivory. Let's see. I don't know what 2 guns I'm gonna main. Don't care right now. There we go. I gotta really think about where I'm gonna put my red orbs, considering I'm not gonna be playing through or grinding. Hey, guys, you wanna hear the music from Devil May Cry 1? There you go. Yes, I know how these work. Yes, I see it reacting to the sword's power. Wow. You gonna make me sit here and just do it with... Okay, whatever. There we go. And now we can swap between guns on the fly, which will become very handy. It was introduced in Devil May Cry 2 and was literally the only thing that came from Devil May Cry 2 that was worth anything. Stripper pole. Gotta love it. Alright, random encounter. These guys will wreck your day if you don't figure out quickly what it is they do and how they work. Whenever they rear back and roar, they will teleport, and they will attack immediately. So you just got to pay attention, watch them in the background when they do so, and react. Otherwise, you're going to get upset, because these guys are going to be, like, spawning out of nowhere and hitting you. Oh, goodness, I took damage. You know what? Come here. Come here, guys. Let's come over here. Everybody over here. Woo! shotgun really does an impressive amount of damage. I gotta keep away from that door before it hits me! It hit me. I got hit by the freaking door. Actually, I think there's health in the freaking... Oh, goodness. There we go. You know what? Are you it? Are you the last dude that's over here? Yeah, you were. Okay, cool. I really didn't mean to take that damage. That was a little bit more damage than I was really willing to take. But hey, we've made it. No. Gotta remember what button does what. Okay. So, I need a... it's a force of habit. I keep hitting start when they keep showing me the door where I need to go first. But, you know, I know, so I'm like, leave me alone. There we go. Give me those. Alright, over here is a orb thing. I don't think these were in Devil May Cry 1. Were they? Yeah, they were. Yeah, they totally were. It's basically just a fountain again. There we go. There's this actual hallway has a bunch of stuff in it. That was to show you that there are orb fountains. There is just a fragment over here, and up here is something new. It's a statue that, as you beat it up, you get style for it. If you manage to get a certain amount of style, like ranking, it'll break open and give you another blue fragment. So you can tell by how many flames there are in its hand. So we're just gonna do that. They get harder as you go on, some requiring more than one S to do. Also in this game that's making a return that I won't be partaking of entirely too much is secret missions, but I thought I'd show you one at least. I don't know if I'll be able to do this or not, considering, you know, usually these things are things you come back for or on a second playthrough and do, because you're just not equipped to handle them. Oh, come on. That's just not enough time. Actually, I might die. I wonder... I can't kill these many. No way. Which is fine. That's fine. That is normal. Okay, and another thing I haven't actually gone over yet. Does that actually...
Come on, wimp. Come on, wimp. Come on, wimp.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, wimp.
Apparently have taunt and hold on a second. Let's pull up that again. We'll take out that. Now let's see if I can't. Oh, now it's just swap weapons. Dadgummit. Whatever. Don't really care. But what I haven't explained yet that you might have noticed in the game, you want to... Yeah. So here is styles. And dang it. No, we're not using items. Oh. So styles basically change the B button on your Xbox controller to do different things. This is new. In Devil May Cry 2, it was a dodge button. Basically, it was a lamer version of Trickster in DMC2. DMC3, Trickster is the dash I've been using. And throughout most of the game, I will probably use this because I like getting out of the way of danger instead of trying to get damage in and potentially take damage I shouldn't. Swordmaster changes your... you know what? Here. Oh, okay. Gummit. No! Wrong button! Royal Guard lets you just block and then change the damage. Alright, whatever. I'll at least show you. So here is what Gunslinger lets you do. In the air, you can do that. And when you're shooting, you can actually shoot in 2 different directions based on what you want to do. With a shotgun, it lets you use your shotgun as a nunchuck. It shoots in about 5 different directions around you. It's mostly for clearing more than it is anything else. No, I don't want style. But you know what? Here, let's actually do the Cerberus fight with Swordmaster. You get Prop Shredder, which is nice, but more importantly, it gives you Aerial Rave, and that's what's going to be important. So, unfortunately, I have no health, so I'm destined to failure.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you'd definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go. It's showtime.
Oh, Dante, you're biting off more than you can choose, being at such low life. Like, legitimately. So, alright, Cerberus. I think the reason a lot of people have a problem with them, the only time you can really do damage with against them is if you get that ice off of his face, right? And the reason why I'm not going to all... You know what? What are you... Oh, he's charging. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to get in here, slice up that face, and then probably die. Oh yeah, I've got... Yep. Alright, I've got to have... You know what? I think it's time to take a dive. Just take me. Come on. Do it. Blah. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try this fight with a little bit more health, shall we? Yes, that'll do. That'll do, pig. And here we go. There we go. Now, we're going to do this for real. First, we're going to try to get some ice off his face. Let's use a shotgun. Does a little bit faster job. Huh. Oh no! Oh, that was almost damage. Oh, I got him down. Oh wait, let's get prop shredder going. Yeah, that was close, buddy. Whoop! Ah, there we go. I knew I was going to take damage eventually. Is that going to regenerate all of his eye? Wow. That's got a little bit more range than I thought it did. Oh, I hate this. Not the ice. Oh my gosh, he's already got me halfway dead. Okay, ice again. Let's get the ice. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm taking dumb hits. Oh, come on. Alright, let's get that thin head out of here if we can't. Nope, no you don't. No! Not the ice! Ah! So close! Got him.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
That means a new weapon, guys. Yes. Nunchucks that have 3 ends instead of 2. Because why not? So, let's grab these. So, now we can swap between melee weapons on the fly as well as guns. So, we've got some diversity in combat. We've got basic combos with this guy. The basic one's actually really nice. You got this one that, called Satellite, which is alright. That's not as good as Helmbreaker, which we won't be using. And we get an aerial combo that's just with Swordmaster, which we're not going to be using. But yeah, there you go. Because after this, we're going to be swapping back to Trickster. I like getting out of the way more than I do like getting in the way. If that makes any sense at all, I apologize.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
I love you, Dante. Oh, look. Heterochromia. Who else do we know in this game that we've already seen that has heterochromia?
This just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, guys. I know it ran a little long this time, but it has begun. I have started Devil May Cry 3, finally. It's been a long time coming. I've always wanted to LP this specifically since it's my favorite series. Damage is so high, I think because I took a dive. You get a bad damage debuff if you die, so... but I kind of threw it. So I'm not gonna feel too bad. But anyways, guys, that is it for part 1 of Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. Next time, while we're on through the level, I think I'll talk a little bit more about Devil May Cry 2, why I'm not gonna LP it, why I can't LP it. But until that time, I'll catch you next time.